Okay, so everybody there, this is Sonya. Okay, so I wasn't going to do this. I was going to start the thing and see if it was going to work, and then I was going to record it and show you what I did. But you know what? Might as well go with it, eh? Because I need. By the time I get it finished, I'll be thinking, well, that's enough of that. I'm going to leave that alone now. Okay, so what I've done is I've actually cut the back off the book, right? Because this was all in one thing. Okay, so I've cut the back off. And I'm going to put a spine down the back of my book with this nice piece of material that I was just had on here that I was showing you. Hang on a minute, I might need this one instead. Because I need it to be thick enough so it's going to go around the book, don't I? So we're going to cut that straight there, we hope, and that'll be the back of the book, of my journal. Now, I shall turn it over, and that might make it a bit easier for me to use as a guide as to how much I need. Okay, so I want to overlap it a bit because we need to do that. We need to have, but then that's going to be seen, isn't it? When I put these in here, you're going to be able to see that part, which I don't really want that to be obvious. So to get it to cover better, I think I'll do it on the inside pieces, like so. Here, I'm going to glue that on there, and then I'm going to have another thing on the spine. That's a lot, isn't it? But it's going to be a solid piece of work. This is definitely. Okay, so cut this straight to start with. Now, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll just go out a tiny bit. I'm just going to cut this up here because I want it to be straight. I'm using a really good heavy furniture fabric for this because I do want it to be strong and sturdy. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this into here, which I'll cut a bit off the bottom first. Right, now this idea came to me sometime or other, and I just need to go with it. Okay, just have a go and see if it works. If it doesn't, well, I'm just going to have to take it apart again. It should go. I'm just going to try and see what happens. Okay, so let's put this down here. Lots of glue. Is that right? Yes. This is the inside, isn't it? This is what I'm doing. Are we good? Yes, we're good. So that's going to be on the inside part. And I need about the same amount on this bit here, just so it's going to hold on good. And it'll be taken off anywhere. Right. And it will stick really well. So I need to turn this over now so I can look at the back of it. This does not too bad. That part is the spine, does it? But we can't leave it like that. We can't leave it like that, I don't think. It's going to be a very solid book. This is not going to come apart, Larry, I hope. Right, so that's the inside part. Now if I turn it over like that, hopefully I've got a big enough spine on it now that it will cover and close over all this. Okay, and it does. Isn't that awesome? Now that's the way to fix that bit. Right, now this is going to be the tricky part. Because I've got all that fabric there, let me put this over here for a minute. I'm going to attack this now. I'm going to cut down there. Hang on a minute, wait a minute, hang on, everybody wait a minute. Now, what I want to do is make like a hidden, I suppose it's like a hidden hinge, it's called, I think. So I've got to get a piece of this, which is a piece of the colour that we're using. And I need to make little peaky bits. Let me get the right length first. The only way I'm going to find out if this is going to work is to do it. So I'm sorry if I muck it up, but I'm just going to try and do it, alright? I'm going to have to try and do it because I'll never get this book finished if I don't. Righto? Now, because I was never happy with how it was going together, and hopefully this will be straight. I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4 bits to put it into. And I think I've got heaps of fabric here to do that. Because it's only going to be as wide as the spine at the end of it, isn't it, really? Now, you have to use something that's not going to stretch, and this won't stretch because it's not a velveteen, it's actually velvet. Oh, well, it is a good velvet, I'd say, but I don't know if this has gone right to the top and the bottom, which is a bit of a shame. But you know, I'm going to have to just go on regardless because it's going to be long enough, I think. Righto. Now, I can only have it this wide when it's finished, I think. That wide when it's finished. Okay. This could prove tricky. That wide when it's finished. Okay. I don't know about this. We're going to have a go, but that's a bit crooked, isn't it? Like a dog's hind leg. Oh dear. It's not bad though now, it's better. Now don't know how I'm going to do this. I've really got no idea what I'm going to do. I know that it can only be that wide, right? So, I'll bring them up pretty close together. I know I'm going to 3, 4. I think I need them to be, well, see, that's not going to be wider than that, is it? So that's fine if I do that. Let me try this again. Make it a bit higher this time, Sonia. You've got to have that bit there. Sorry about that. No, I don't. I do not want to have a coughing fit in the middle of something. Okay, and that one. And that one. And that one. Now, I could do that, couldn't I? And that's not too wide, is it? That's just about right. I don't know why I pinned it there, but I can just see it now anyway, so that'll be fine. Mind it? Now what do I do? Oh dear. Nobody panic now. We're gonna figure this out. I just hope each one's deep enough, and they seem to be. Right, so I'm eyeballing this, so I'm sorry I can't tell you what the thing is, but unless you really want to try this at home, I don't know if people want to have a go at this because I don't know if it's going to work anyway. I have to see, it's like I've got some of them down here too far, some not far enough, so what I should have done was measure, I suppose, as I was going. Flip that back to that far. Okay, and turn that one back to that far. Where's the bit? Under here. So we need that to that far. So what we're doing is making like a little concertina thing, aren't we? Bit wonky it is, Sonia. Need to fix that. Try this again. Would have been good if we'd have measured, but you know what? By the time it's going to take me to do that, I'm going to be over this. I will. I want to get this book finished so bad, because sometimes you think, oh no, I won't do anything else because I haven't done that yet. You know how that is, and you feel like you've been procrastinating with it for so long because it's just been something that I never thought of the outcome at the end. I just went and did, you know. And that's just, sometimes we do things like that, don't we? We just go full steam ahead, because I just wanted to do a gypsy journal, and I've been working on it now probably for a year, which is a long time, isn't it, to be doing something. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go really right off the thing, and I'm going to glue this. I'm going to glue it. Nobody panic. Am I doing this right if I glue that there? Probably not, because how are you going to stick the thing in there how are you going to stick your page in there if you stick glue on that, Sonia? So that piece there, it'd have to be glued to the book, wouldn't it? In reality. Oops. And very crooked, too, I might say. Where's the back of this book? And there, I did that bit. Okay, so I've glued that piece in. Okay, now I need to make a little peaky part, which will make me glue this piece here onto itself, sort of, like that, to make that bit. Okay, now nobody panic yet, just don't panic. It's probably a little bit off. It's probably a little bit off, but that's that piece, look. Okay, now look, the only thing I can do is just have a go at one of these and see if it works. It's the only thing we can do, isn't it? Just try it and see if it's going to work. Cut this down here. And put this inside there, like that, and glue that in there, like that. I think I've got a page, have I? Oh, I might have a page there. I'm going to just snip this on an angle. Alright? Did you see what I did? I just cut I cut that bit there on an angle. So I can put it up in there with buckets of glue on it and stick that right across to there. Is it still going here? Yes, come on. You need to put that in there. Over the edge a bit. I can actually add some more to that if I have to. Okay, right, now, is it going to work? Take it over as far as you need to, and just cut that frilly bit off here, the frilly bit off. So this needs to be stuck to just this piece that's going in the inside of it, nothing else, just the piece that's going in the inside. Okay? Right. Okay, so we'll try this side first. We'll stick it on here. I hope we will do the right thing. We'll see how it works. Okay, so this has got to be down in there. Push that down in there further. Alright, I'll show you next time. I'll show you how to make a book without having to go through all this the next time. I'll do it properly. Because this is probably not something anybody wants to tackle. I'm sure. Look at that. Glue everywhere. Good one, Sonia. I can cover it over, thank God. Is it in straight? It's too low. It's way too low. Take that off. Take that off. Oh my goodness me, what am I going to do now? Okay, so that didn't work. I can just put that video up of what not to do, can't I? Because I've just got myself into a I don't think I can sew it in, and I don't think I can glue something on the top of it because I've got no space without covering over something, I don't think. If I can glue it in by putting a piece down there or sewing a piece down there. It seems a waste, doesn't it, of your pages, Sonia? It seems a really bad waste if you're not going to be able to fix this. Oh, well, I've got that glued back together anyway. I suppose that's something. It's not looking great, but it's glued back together. Okay. It's okay, I'm just having a drink of water. Well, I'll be blowed. I don't think I can fix that. Not to my satisfaction. Oh, wait a minute. There's a few people sent me a few ideas about how I could put it together, but that was to make the spine a bit more solid so it wouldn't pull on the string, like put a piece of card or something there. And I've just put that piece of material there. Get off you. Okay. So what about we do that? It's the only thing I've got left. It's the only thing I've got left, and I don't know why I didn't think of it before I started this morning, but I just had this big idea. You know how you think you know what you're doing? And I didn't, did I? A piece of cardstock, please. Right, I want something that's pretty solid, though. I was out there a while ago cutting up some cardboard boxes, but they're not in here. What about this? This will work. Thing off the envelopes. Is that glue? Yes. Oh, cripey. Well, a lot of junk journaling titles covering up what you didn't want to see. So this is going to be like that too. If everybody else makes theirs with no hiccups, good luck to them. I just can't. That's not even long enough, wouldn't that? Ew. I might have to put this in a too-hard basket for a while. Because, you know what? If something stresses you out this much, you probably should get right away from it. You should probably get right away from it, Sonia. Okay. Bit of file folder, but they're a bit wobbly, aren't they? File folders are. I need something that's pretty solid. What have I got under here? Got lots of books, but I don't want anything that's not. Okay, just I'm here, so nobody panic because I haven't left this at all. I'm still here. I wonder what the cover of this would be like. It's probably not long enough. It isn't either, is it? Look, nothing's long enough. Is that because you're not supposed to be doing it? Oh, I don't know. Probably. Oh, that's a shame. But I think I'm going to have to go with something like this. Okay, there's got to be a bit of card stock around here somewhere that I thought, oh good, I can use that later. What's this piece? No, same length. Not good. Okay. Envelope. No, that's not going to work, is it? That's too soggy. Too soggy. What have I got in here? No, this is not working for me. Hang on a minute. I'll have to go over here to get the... Alrighto. Okay. How about that? Now we've got something. If you're still with me, hang on to something. I've got it. I've got something planned here now. Let me see. Where's my cutting thing? I can see one of them. Where's the other one? The blue one. It cuts a bit better. Where is it? Oh, well, dear, bless me. Oh, here it is. The envelope's on top of it. Now, I've cut the envelope packet up. It wasn't very bright, but anyway. Now, we're going to make sure that we don't wreck this one. We need this to be the size of that middle part, don't we? Only. We don't need it to be any wider than that. So, we're going to have to measure it, please. Where's something to measure it with? Here we go. I don't think I got many views on this last time. People probably got sick of the look of this. But what are you going to do? I'll have to finish it. I do have to finish it. And I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to have a go anyway. We'll just try something. We'll cut it and see what happens. First, we'll start with the cutting part. Right. And of course, it's not going to fit in there. Don't want to make it too easy, do we now? Hope that Mum's got something nice for me today. I think he stopped out there. Oh. Right, now need to cut that. Just go steady with all your cuttings on you now. We don't want to cut too much. We're cutting out everything all the time. Need that to be up there, Sonia. Bad line drawing, but anyway. I'm starting to perspire. I must be stressing out a bit. Couldn't believe I had that board just sitting over there looking at me and I couldn't find it. It happens though, doesn't it, that sort of thing. That frilly bit can be cut off. Now this can be stuck on there, don't you think? Right, we're going to stick that on there. Sticking everything on there. It's got everything stuck to it possible. Everything stuck to it possible. Right, hard cover on the hard spine part on the back. We've got to wait till that dries though, don't we? Yep, we've got to wait till that dries. Because we've got to put something over the top of that because we've got to finish it. No, we're going to put the stuff in between. No, we're going to put the stuff in there. The stuff being, I need a tissue, sorry. The stuff being what I'm going to hold it on there with. String, cord, something I had before. I was going to hold it on there with, wasn't I? I'm going to have to do some nice fancy work on that to make it look better than it does. Fancy that up a fair bit. Now this will go all right in the back, won't it? It'll cover that over. That was lucky. Or whatever. I don't know if I'll have that frilly bit up the top. I'm going to cut it off the other piece as well, so I don't think I want it. Oh, now I'll put it, excuse me, all in the book. There's no time to start choking on fresh hairs on you. Okay, so it's going to have to come over the sides of the card stock. Right, now you're going to have to cut this really straight, Sonia. Okay, really straight. If I can. Not very good at straight. Although the bigger the scissors you got, the easier it seems to be because you go further with them at each time. How's that look? Does that look straight-ish? Okay. I'm going to cut the frilly bits off this side too. Just because I am. Goodness only knows what else I'm going to have to put on here to make it all gorgeous, but I will. I won't let it go anywhere like looking like that. Okay, now the glue's going to have to do amazing things with this, isn't it? It's going to have to... I'm going to actually cut a bit longer because I don't want it to... Now I'm going to have to glue everything really good. So we need truckloads, but we need enough glue that it's going to hold this. Because I was going to put the thing in between it, wasn't I? The thing being the string. What are you doing, Sonia? Dear oh dear. About me string bits. Don't know. I might make them so they can come off anyway. Should I put the string in there now? Where's the... what's the name? Okay, righto. Nobody panic. I've got one string. It's not long enough. It's got to be really long to go around the other side, Sonia. You got to have... Oh boy, this is cool. What a mess, Sonia, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. You're going to need a lot of thicknesses. It's got to go twice the length of that, plus you need a bit of tie up, okay? So there's one bit. Right. Now, get the other bit in there. 2 bits. Longer, Sonia. I don't think this is the tutorial one should follow. Oops, belted the camera. Can you see what I'm doing, people? Can you see what I'm doing? I'm trying not to make a big catastrophe of this, but you never do know, do you? What's going to happen? And I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? Because that's supposed to be under the What am I doing? This is the back. Oh, it's going to be tied in the bottom. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Just let me keep going. I must have known what I was doing when I started. I think I do. It should be tied up in the back, I suppose. It'll be all tied up in the bottom. Whatever. We need the string in the back here, okay? We're going to put that up in there. 4 mile of string. Okay. Bit more glue on this side. Just so it'll stick you down. You stop laughing yet? Come on. Stop laughing at me. Oh dear. Oh well. It's fun. It is fun. Come on. It'll be fun. Now I'm going to put that on there. So this is my outside, isn't it? Yes. That's the outside. And I will put some beautiful sari silk or something down the then round that bit. Okay. Right. Is this going to work, people? Okay, we'll find out. Please tell me if you're going to turn me off. You can't handle it, can you? Really, I don't blame you. It's just too much, I think. Okay, now I've got string coming up the back of here. So this is how I'm going to do this, because it's not going to bend now because it's got the string in it. At least I hope it's not going to bend. So we need the first one to put through our first page. I'm going to cut that frill off the top of there without cutting off my pieces of string. Oh dear. Be careful now. Just cut that bit off. That frilly bit. Oh, if I cut my piece of string off, I'd be really upset, wouldn't I? Okay, so this looks like a really old piece of work, doesn't it now? Nobody's ever done this before, I'm sure. I don't know whether I want to take the blame or not. I don't know if I want to take the blame for this. I've got a mouthful of water. Oh dear. Oh goodness me. I wonder how long it's taking me to do this. I've got a clock sitting there down. I'm not even looking at the damn thing. Let me see. How are we going for time? Okay. Right. Let's see if I can fix this. You just get have a drink of water too, so make you feel better. Now this one here is going to be mucked up because I've got glue down in this, haven't I? That's not good. One shouldn't cut things until one's sure about what one's doing. Because how am I going to get that to go down there if I've glued it down? Bless me soul. I'm going to unstick this. And now what am I going to do with it? This is the back. I think this is going to be the back piece, isn't it? So I'm going to put this in here. Then I'm going to stick it down. I want it right on over to the edge. Let's do it right on the edge of it, Sonia, the glue. Let's put it right on the edge so it's not making a big gap, so it's going to hang properly when it goes in there. If I had the bit of patience that I would probably require to get the machine and sew this down, I probably should do that, but I really don't fancy doing that today. I need to fix this up so bad, I've just got to get on with it. Okay, now I'm hoping that I've left a space for that to come out the bottom. I probably haven't. Oh, there's glue everywhere now, as usual for me. Okay, and I'll get a needle. I had a big father needle here before. What did I do with that? Yes, I thought I'd have put it in the needle book thing, wouldn't the needle thing, but I don't think I did. I think I still had it sitting here when I was picking up my beads. Here we go. Right, now, this one's going on the back, is that right? Probably. Yes. Now I'm going to thread this down in here. Okay, I'm going to thread this down in here. You see what I'm doing? I've got a good father type needle here with a good eye in it, so I can thread this thread through it. And then I'm going to put the thread down in here. I'm going right down to the bottom. The glue's coming unstuck. But let's do this and then we'll put it back, the glue. What do you reckon? Okay, so that's going to fit and I can tie it up at the bottom for this one. Anyway, it's going to be how that's going to work. I just wanted to make sure that it comes right close to the side. Over like that. I made things harder for myself, didn't I? You know, I really did muck that up, something frightful. I'll put some beautiful lace or something along here to finish that off, or some seam. I'll have to put something nice down that to fix it. We can't leave it like that, it's just scary. I just need to see if this is going to work. Please let it work for me. Okay, now this is going to go be tied up. And you can put that, either cut it off or just leave it. So I can tie that pretty tight. And it's not bending. And I know somebody left me that message and I don't know why I didn't listen to you, because it works. Look at that. I got it in. I got it in and I'm happy with it. Well, as pretty much so as I can be under circumstances. Now where's the another thing here? Not to make a completely fabric book next time. Just put some bits and pieces in it that which one I'll put in here now? This one here. What have we got here? We've got a purple one. That's the same colour as that one. So is that one. I suppose it doesn't really matter what colour they are, does it? Does that look good? Yes, it does. So I'm going to put this down through that one. I didn't cut it apart, so it'll be right. All I got to do will be fix up these things now and put some little journaling books in here. Come on, string, come with me. It's not coming with me. What's getting it caught up? Hang on. Now we'll go a bit better. We'll get down there now. Maybe. Come on. You're a bit further to go. I don't think this needle's long enough. Come on, get down in there, Sonia. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing, can't you? Trying to get this down in there. I'm going to actually bring it up because I can. And then I'll take it back down under there again until I get to the bottom. Just do a little tiny, tiny stitch. Nobody's even going to really know that's there unless you just tell them that I did it. Hey. And this one might be a little bit shorter than the others because they're not all exactly the same, these pages. I didn't realise that though. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's my thing and I made it. It's unique, you know. There's not another one out there like this. You can really guarantee that. Just, oh dear. Anyway, look at this. It's working, Sonia. It's working. It's working. Oh, wow. Now look at that. Oh, a bit loose. Tie it a bit tighter, Sonia. A bit tighter than that. Come on. It's not easy, though, to get them to really that tight, is it? Oh, put it right across. Right down there. What are you doing? Where's the other bit of string gone? Here. Got all this stuff caught in it. All the decoration. But I'm going to go and I'm going to fix this up and make it just worthwhile owning. It will be amazing. Don't know yet whether I'm going to keep it or not. Just depends. It just depends if I'm going to keep it or not. Okay, so what did I do wrong there? I didn't go right to the end in that. You know what? They reckon if something's working, you better undo it, because that didn't work, did it? That was wrong. What have I done here? Come out to in the wrong place. You're supposed to go away and leave it alone. Okay, let's do this again. Can you see me? No, I'm cobbling up everything here. Sorry. I'm sorry we're not even in the shot here. I've got everything hooked to this. I'm sure my husband's out there doing his dinner. It's only up past 11. He must be peckish. Okay. His lunch, I should say. We call it dinner here in Australia. Some of us do anyway. This is a fairly old bit of... It'll stay nicely once it's organised. It'll be fine. Righto, now let's do this again. Tie that up. Now it's tying down tighter because I got it all down in the thingy. Right. Good. That's done. Now, next one. Here. Have this still recording. Don't want to lose this onto 2 videos. I don't want to do that with the 2 videos. I did 2 videos yesterday on these things, but that's okay because I needed to come back and do a bit of finishing and, you know, try and fix this. And I said I would, and this won't reach down in there because the string's not quite long enough. Nobody minds if there's a stitch in there, do they? As long as it's coming through. We don't care. It's probably a better way to hang on to it anyway. Coming out the bottom. There we go. Might have worked a bit better. Well, there's another part of the plan that might be alright. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is so exciting. People, you've got no idea how long I've been procrastinating. I will just do. I figure, well, what's the point in finishing? Well, I don't even know I'm going to put it together. I got that one on there now too. A bit loose. Doesn't matter. It's not going anywhere. And now this one. I'll stitch it the same. I'll have the occasional stitch on it. You won't see, when I finish this, you're not going to see any of these bad edges. All these weird bits. Okay, I promise you. It'll be all done. Alright, so now I'm going to have to just do this stitch thing. Have to finish the front. Sort out what I'm going to do with these back bits. The thing is, when I come in here every morning, I think, well, I've got to do my craft with me videos, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to do them, because if I start doing something, I get really tired then. And I used to put up small tutorials once, but I don't know. You can do a bit more when you do these craft with me things. Get a bit more done, because I never used to. I did get a bit done, but it just seemed to take me so long to get it there. Right, now I've got through that one, and I'll just tie that up with the piece of string. You can't see what I'm doing because I've got, sorry, I don't have enough room here on my table to put my book. I will in a minute though. I'm going to show you what happened, I think. Just don't unpull it, Sonia. Flower come from somewhere. Don't know where. Oh my goodness me, look at that. Now I've got all these tails and I need to, why have I got this? What's this bit? Oh, it's a tail too. What am I doing? Cut them off. Right. I don't want to pull them out. How's that looking? Bit more on the back cover of stuff. I have to fix the back up a bit because that's not working for me, but I need to put something up across there too. I've got my page here, my page here, and it doesn't matter if they're loose, I don't mind. My page here, and I could undo that though and stitch that through the bottom, I don't know yet. And there's my page here. Okay, so that's a lot of tidying and a lot of fixing, but I'm going to fix that. So it works, it's gone together. Look at that. Okay, still more work to do on that, but we'll get there. Okay, I may come back and finish it with you if you really want me to. If you don't though, I'll do it myself. I think it's really cool, isn't it? And it's gone together. It's together, and those bits are stuck in there. And you know what? I think I might stitch this. I don't know yet, but I feel, you know, that it won't get away from me if I do, and I don't think it's going to. And I mean, you know, you need a bit of space in it because there's pockets in there. There's going to be one in the back too when I finished. I'll cover that. Oh, I have a, so you can't see all that glue. Get all the fluff off it. Gee, it's in a mess, isn't it? It's got into a right mess. It really has. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that, if that was possible at all. And I don't know if you just want to see what I fix it. I think I fixed it. I fixed it either in a good way or a bad way, but it's together. It's actually together, and I'm really proud of that it's together, because that was the way to do it. Thank you to that nice person. I can't remember your name. Sorry, darling. I don't remember your name. I just read all my comments and that. I'm really pleased now how that looks. I'm really happy with that, because I know that I can make something, you know, of it now to make it look a bit more, or whatever, you know. I have to cover up the odd bit or two where I've, you know, made everything in disarray, but it's going to be okay, eh? And then, if anybody, you know, wants it or whatever, they can even add more pages to it, can't they? If they want to too. I want to put more pages in it, but I don't know, I think it might have enough. I think it might have enough. So thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate your feedback. I really do. Maybe not the thumbs down if you haven't got nothing nice to say. I don't think I want to read it. It doesn't matter though. I tried my best, you know. I tried my best. Never done a lot of this stuff before, so it's all new to me, and it's all good fun, isn't it? We all, you know, there's a lot of us out there learning stuff. And I do have another thing that I want to show, but I might have to wait till tomorrow, and we'll do that tomorrow. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.